What's the BTC price? This window supposed to come here. This window come this side. All right, that's good. All right. Coin 350. I opened the coin 350.
Yeah.
BTC is 24,000. Oh, nearly 25,000 already. That sounds good thing. Yeah. Wow.
That's why the title today is about Bitcoin boom ignore recent regulator FUD by aiming to the flip 25,000 to support.
Yeah.
There are so many FUD news. Yeah, this come from this article is from the Coin Telegraph, and we also have some information. Some of the information. Oh, wait for me. Hold on. I don't know why. Yeah. Oh, it's nearly. Yeah, and we have some information about the Bitcoin Visa. That means the market value of the Bitcoin nearly flip the Visa again. Flip the Visa, yeah. Because it's coming to 25,000, and last time December 2020, and now it's going to flip the Visa again. Yeah, of course, the market value of the Bitcoin is last year, yeah, is flipped so many giant company, and now it's again it's flipped. But during the first news, it need to overcome some of the situation of the first news. Yeah, and one of the something is look like the first news is allowed if you bought the Bitcoin after 2015, you likely lost money. Yeah.
After 2015. After 20. Okay.
Yeah,
They are basically talking about if you didn't buy it below $10,000.
yeah. And they making money by
2015 is like the Bitcoin is so cheap, right?
Yeah. At 2015, Bitcoin is around less than 10,000. Yeah, it's around. Yeah.
They can't compare the pricing for that, right?
Yeah. Because um, because this article is talk about not only Bitcoin but also some people invest in the FTX and some of the Luna. That's why that's why this article say that if you bought this, you may loss. It's a report from the BIS. BIS is a Bank for International Settlement.
Right.
This is a new report. Yeah. And it's claimed about the sophisticated investor in the crypto market have done well for themselves over the last 7 years, but retail investor have generally lost out. Yeah, they point out. They say about the retail investor. Yeah, and then we come back to the article, the information of the Bitcoin boom. Ignore. Let me detail about this. Yeah, it's just information to say that Bitcoin trade below 18,000 40 days ago, and now it's climbed up to nearly 25,000. And last time the Binance coin, they say the BNB nearly 400, right? BNB 313 current price of the BNB.
So I think they are showing some positive movements, right?
Yeah. Fed visiting the bank control. That means it said that the dollar back of the of BNB in US they fell NYSD and why the New York State Department of the Financial Services they issue the money from the Basot. The Basot issue the BUSD. This is one of the first news because when I do the research and I see the SEC they want to sue this company because they mean the BUSD unlimited and it's harm. Yeah, they they try to mint more BUSD.
They were planning to mint unlimited amount of BUSD.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the reason why the SEC want to drink the tea with them.
Wow. It sounds like printing fiat USD.
Yeah, that's right. That's why CZ need to settle with the US government SEC, and he said that everything will be settled and they will pay for the fine. Yeah. Here's some of the information about this. But that's just a little first news. When the crypto markets is go up the last week, and now it's again they overcome it. Bitcoin can overcome this situation, and we see that ASEAN-based stablecoin demand remain modest. Traders should prefer the USD coin. They say about the USDC. This one is in the article say that the international between China USDC is the US the stable coin of the Coinbase. We say USDC and this chart the thing say the some of the last week is a day of the golden rush and that rush happened at the same time. That's why the price of yeah that's right. That's why the Bitcoin, the price of the Bitcoin cannot go up and it also cannot go down. It's still remain around. In the morning, you see the Bitcoin is around 22,000 plus, and in the afternoon it's go to the 24,000, and after that it's come back to 22 to 23. Yeah, it's always like that. It's go around like that. Let's go to the chart and we see the chart on trade. Yeah.
You look at the BTC chart. It went up to 25,250 on
that's right.
But 16,
yeah, that's
16,
right.
16 is like 5 days ago. So that was like
that's right.
Thursday, something like that. Yeah. So
yeah.
Thursday it went up to Thursday Singapore time. It went up to 25,250. So after that, it hang around there for about it bottoms down to 23,300. So there's a $2,000 margin in the last few days until today. Now it's hanging at 24,000 plus, which I think if you look at you zoom out the chart price chart of the BTC for January until now, you see it seems like it's going to do the same thing as the first curve, So if it goes the same thing as the first curve, then it might go up to 26,000 plus, and then next Tuesday you'll come back down to 25,000 plus and hang there for a while, kind of thing. If this is going to happen, there's a possibility it might be that way.
Yeah, that's right. And now we can see the buy. That means the green candle. A lot of people keep buying at this candle bar, and I hope this candle bar can go up more. That means more and more company, more and more uh, uh, company investor can invest, keep buying more crypto this time, because when the price at it look like at the sell price, we can see the rainbow chart. If we see the rainbow chart, it look like
Seen rainbow chart in a while.
yeah, for a long time we don't see the rainbow chart, and we also see they can say that yeah, we add the green color. Yeah, the green, this one is basically no, buy between 18,000 and 25,500. Yeah.
Yeah. So according to the rainbow chart, the last few weeks, or rather the last month, that one at the bottom near to the blue one, or rather touching the blue one, that was which one? That was like November, December, Christmas Day. Yeah, I remember Christmas. You were really down.
Yeah.
So now that it's touching the blue and it's coming back, so it's trying to like making a nicer curve up there, or rather, the demand. I think it is working towards the halving next year. So in the next 1 year, we probably see something that's nicer, that's moving up a little bit in this rainbow chart.
Yeah, we also think that we have one more. That means a few months next. It's coming to the 2024. It's halving time.
Months.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. At that time, the price 13 months. Yeah, that's right. We of course after that time, the price of crypto, the price of Bitcoin, of course, surely will up skyrocket more when the what is the limited? That means the number of the total coin can be
The limit is, I think,
this can be mean.
I know it's supposed to be under 22140, but the limit I think is 18 million.
Yeah.
Is it 18 million?
Yeah.
18 million Bitcoin, right? Something like that.
21. The currently issue is around 18 million, and now it will keep less than, because it may take if you want to mint all the coin, if you want to mint all the coins, may take you more next 40 years.
Yeah. So it's going to take a longer time to even mine one coin. Yeah. So the cap will be at the 21 million maximum, and that will bring people until the year 2140. How old will you be that time? Or I'll be 200 years old.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and now it's time for us to discuss some information about the CBDC in Russia, the group.
Yeah,
Group.
some people, for some people they think, oh yeah, Russia bad, in the war, and so let's not talk about it. we try to think objectively, right? Yeah. So even though they are at war, but still it's an economy to be talking that we can look at as well. In case, because we are talking about digital world here, so digital world, any countries will definitely come up, even whether they are at war or not at war, they'll come up with, they'll try to move forward with time as well. So digital ruble, this Russia is like next month. Now it's February 21. So in less than 2 months, or rather in 5 weeks' time or 6 weeks' time, they are going to launch their digital ruble. What happened to the screen?
Right.
Never mind. Let me go to.
Suddenly it's
So
suddenly it no more share the screen.
so
Okay.
yeah, there are 13 participating banks that have passed all tests, so to speak. Yeah, to confirm their technical readiness to start the pilot with a limited number of clients. Or limited number of clients probably is just an initial group of clients that they want to work with before they go out to the public, I guess. Yeah, because any company, any product that they want to do test round, they probably test with people they are familiar with, right? Otherwise, if they goes to the public complaint, everyone on the internet will say, "Oh, this company product is not good," or in this case, "Oh, digital ruble suck. They can't do anything." No, they want to start with people they are familiar with. So transaction will involve individuals transfers as well as payment in trades and services and service enterprises. It sounds so familiar. A couple of, I think last month we covered some other countries CBDC. They are moving in the same. They moved in the same direction as well. So basically, the gist here is that Russia is going into this digital currency, right? So alternative. Okay, this digital ruble, just like the China yuan, just like any other digital currency of a particular country, they are basically alternative to SWIFT. Yeah. So SWIFT. Once you start using SWIFT to transfer money, and then all these are involving in US dollar, and then if something were to happen, like some of the countries, their money confiscated by the US, even for example Afghanistan. Yeah. So for them to want to protect their own money, they'll want to do something that is away from using the SWIFT. So I guess that's why the world is moving into digital world, digital money. So this is scheduled for 2022.
2024.
Originally scheduled for 2024, but they bring it forward to next month. Next month.
It's so fast.
So they bring it 1 year earlier because right now there are so many Western sanctions on them. Even though they are all still buying Russian oil, but they still want to sanction them. So they have to come up with something more creative, right? So general customer will not be able to participate in the pilot in the first stage. Yeah, like we mentioned earlier, bank will enter the pilot with a selected group of customers. That's all for Russia. It's some information good for us to know, so that we keep ourselves informed. So next slide here, we're talking about also involving. Is it involving Russia? Oh yeah, involve Russia and Iran. So these two big gunners in the oil industry. Iran have oil, but they don't have as much oil as Saudi have. They don't have as much oil as a lot of others have. Probably in the past when they mine. Correct. The other country was Syria. Syria has very very little oil, but they use it for their own. So Iran has oil as well. So of course, right now the news here is that they are planning to come up with this gold-backed stablecoin. So give it a thought, Mr. Richard. Gold-backed stablecoin. How useful will this be if suddenly become worldwide? It's going to be interesting because once upon a time, US dollar was backed by gold, right? Then after that, they take it away and separate it, and it's no longer backed by gold, so that the US Fed can print as much money as they want without any backing. So now, in the digital world, someone wants the stable coin to be backed by gold. Yeah, they call it the token of Persian Gulf region. Where is Persian Gulf? Okay, later in the next slide we can see the map. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
this payment method is for foreign trade. Is going to enable cross-border transaction instead of just using fiat currency like the US dollar and all. Yeah. So
Yeah.
this joint stablecoin project would only be possible once the digital asset market is fully regulated in Russia, which means now they are kind of like in the process of playing with the idea, in the process of perhaps developing it, but not launching it. Yeah, possibly
Yeah.
that way. What do you think of this gold-backed stablecoin, bro?
Yeah, it's a good news. It's a good information. Last time we also can see the some of the currency like dollar backed by gold.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and now we see the gold backed stable coin. That's a new term. That's new thing with the crypto thing. It's look like in the near future. The last time I also remember there's a token backed by gold,
Hmm.
and it can trace on some of the exchange. It's like the gold, the value the same with the value the same with the value of gold in the exchange. Yeah, that is one of the token. Is they I also can't remember. It's nearly with it's nearly same stock name like the gold and billboard. They can trace
Yeah,
that
there
token.
was one. There was one. I think 4 years ago or 5 years ago. Someone
Yeah,
say, "Oh, one coin or one token is backed by 2 grams of gold," something like that, right?
yeah, similar like that. Yeah,
Yeah, but
but
that wasn't a stable coin. That's just a typical gold token kind of thing, which of
yeah,
course
that's
the price may I don't know how they're going to move the price. No?
yeah. They may link the price with some of the exchange, traditional exchange with the current gold price. Yeah. Uh, and also similar thing with the gold backed stablecoin. With the stablecoin is uh, the term of the stablecoin may controlled by some of the company or the government.
Hmm.
So the gold back stablecoin, the people they may have more trust on this when some government they control it. Yeah, but with some people they want a decentralized thing. They don't refer. They don't like the the thing that controlled by the government, like you like CBDC and something that they just like something decentralized, yeah, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some the other crypto. Okay, and now we go to see another CBDC issued by the UAE. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So this one I put a map there. So
yeah,
you see on the left side there's a map. That's the Gulf region. Those countries with the names printed on it, except the Yemen, they are basically okay. This UAE is tinted in pink or rather deeper color or pink color. Uh, that that sea over there is written there the Persian Gulf. So when people say, "Oh, the Gulf region, countries around the Gulf region," it's the countries that surrounding this Persian Gulf, right? The blue water there. Yeah, you see Kuwait, you see Iran, you see what is the country? Uh,
yeah.
well, anyway, it's
Kuwait is Bahrain, Oman
yeah, Oman,
is
Qatar.
near
Yeah,
Qatar, yeah,
I think Bahrain is there also. Yeah.
Bahrain,
So
yeah,
so Qatar recently, I think a lot of people would know Qatar. Qatar recently they
yeah,
had
yeah.
this sports.
World
Was
Cup,
it
World Cup,
Olympics
World Cup,
or
World Cup.
I
Yeah,
can't even remember. Anyway,
yeah,
UAE, United Arab Emirates, they that's where Abu Dhabi is, and that's where Dubai is as well. Yeah,
yeah,
I think that's it. Yeah, so the central bank announced the launch of CBDC with forms of that we've launched of CBDC with forms that forms part of this financial infrastructure program, which is called a FUD program. So this CBDC program that just launched is part of this whole big program called FUD program, right? So it is to accelerate the digital transformation. Well, this is a very cliche word, digital transformation. A lot of people are talking about digital transformation everywhere, Southeast Asia, in Europe, Middle East, everywhere. We are talking about digital transformation here. So digital transformation in the financial service sector, and it's set for full integration by 2026. So CBDC for both, and this CBDC is for both cross-border payment and domestic usage. Sounds familiar, right? Yeah. So, and of course, you want to address the problem of inefficiency of cross-border payment, the conventional one, which usually takes like 3 days to 2 weeks kind of thing. So they want to make it fast, efficient, quick, and solve every problem that they have.
Yeah.
So that's it for the CBDC. And what do you think, Mr. Richard, bro?
Yeah. When I say that now is a time for so many countries, they think about the CBC during this time, and of course, UAE is one of the Islam country, and now it's time for them to rise up again after the World Cup 2022. Yeah, and and I also hear that they are going to buy the Manchester United football club.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah. They are planning and they are going to be the owner of one of the famous football club, and it's a good time for them to think about this CPC and jump into the blockchain project and invest more in the crypto market. That's why the price of the price of the crypto also increase day by day. And we hope we have shared to our audience some of the useful information, good information about the crypto, and um, and uh, and now it's a time for us to say goodbye to our audience. Yeah, and I hope to see you in the next future. Yeah. Now the price of Bitcoin is around 24,900. Yeah. Um, it's a good time for the people. Some of the trader keep looking because the price of Bitcoin and crypto usually change on the Wednesday or Sunday. That is the time
Yeah.
for the people to trading. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
and it's time for us to say goodbye in the live stream. If you have any question, please let us know, Mr. Nicholas.
All right. Trade well. Do your own due diligence. We'll see you in our next live stream. Make some money, and thank you.